Hey guys, Tyler here. We're gonna tie an inverted caddis today on a black nickel grab Gape hook. This is a size 16, and this is a 3mm inverted bead. This bead is glued right side up, the way I want it. This is done with Loctite super glue. You could use UV or you could use the thread to wedge it up. I like gluing it just so it's there when I'm ready and it's not gonna spin around as I tie. We're gonna start with 70 denier. This is water olive thread. Tie that in right behind the bead here. Second, we're going to take this extra small Chartreuse wire here and we're going to tie it in on the far side, opposing of yourself. Once again, we'll go right there is the end of the shank. We can take one extra wrap where it kind of starts to go down and double it up. Once again, that wedges our tail back up a little bit so we don't have a downward tail. This is a whiting caling tape. It's a Coq de Leon cape. Take about 6 or 7 fibers off of this tail here. And pretty squared. Go about the length of the body here. You go ahead and adjust it before you get too far up. That looks good. We're going to come all the way up to the bead. Trim the fibers. And then we want to taper this. So my favorite way to taper is to go ahead and nice flat wraps back. As you notice, I keep counter spinning that thread. I want nice flat wraps. We'll do it once more. Working our way back up to the bead. And now we'll just kind of smooth it out. So with very flat thread, we're just going to kind of fill in anything that's got a bump or isn't laying flat. We'll let the thread rest there. We're going to take our wire here, around the body, nice even segments. And I'm going to bring that wire up. So under the fly you get that last segment. And bring that thread around the front. Pull that wire back a little bit, get 2 wraps there. Give it a third, and on that third wrap, hold tension. Give it the little copter twist. We'll go ahead and whip finish that. And this is Semperfli. It's a Quill sub, and this one is a Peacock color. We're just gonna tie that right in. Trim the tags. And we're just gonna want to whip finish it just in that indentation in the bead here. 5 ought to do it. And make sure you get it nice and clean. That time it kind of broke on me there, which is fine. I'm gonna trim those little fibers just to get that length down. You can always use your sewing needle. I use it for UV, but I'll even use it to pull little fibers away from the body if I want to trim them. We can take our, once again, you want to hold that tail so you're protecting it. Take our lighter, run it under it a couple times there, and that takes those little fibers away. I'll take a thin UV. This is Gulf Thinman. Just want to apply nice, even coat. Just really get it up in the bead by the collar here. You want enough to coat the fly nicely, but not too much because you still want the three-dimensional figuration of that rib. Gives it a good side profile. And I'm going to take this last bit here. I'm going to kind of even out that little bottom, give it a nice little coat. Then I'm going to shove the rest of this UV in that gap right up here just to kind of give it a little security. And I hit it with the light, give it a 360 so you don't worry about that favoring one side as that UV cures. And then 15 seconds, one diagonal hitting the belly and the side closest to me. An exact opposite angle coming right towards me. Just not in your eyes. That's the inverted caddis.